Do you ever find yourself tossing and turning at night, struggling to switch off the day's worries? Maybe your body just doesn't feel as limber as it used to. With little aches and stiffness seeming to settle in by evening, it's a common story for many of us as the years go by. You might feel like you've tried everything, counting sheep, warm milk, special pillows. But true, deep relaxation feels just out of reach, doesn't it? That feeling of your mind racing when you want it to slow down, or your muscles just not letting go of the day's tension. It can really impact how you feel not just at night, but throughout the next day. It's frustrating to feel like your own body is working against your need for rest. But what if I told you there's a simple overlooked technique, something you can do yourself, right before you settle into bed, that can make a real difference? It's not complicated. It doesn't require any special equipment, and it can help soothe those restless legs, quiet that busy mind, and just generally prepare your body and mind for a truly restorative sleep. In this video, we're going to explore a simple self-massage routine, focusing on specific areas that can help you unwind, release tension, and feel more comfortable, paving the way for a much better night's rest. Stick around to the end because there's a particular way to do this that might surprise you with its effectiveness. Let's talk about how just a few minutes of simple touch can be incredibly powerful, especially as we get a little older. Our bodies have been through a lot, haven't they? Years of walking, working, carrying, bending, reaching. It's natural for things to feel a bit tighter, a bit less flexible, sometimes a little achy, especially towards the end of the day. And all that physical tension, even if it seems minor, can really interfere with our ability to relax. Think about it. If your shoulders feel tight, or your feet are a bit sore, how easy is it to just melt into your pillow and drift off? Not very easy at all. This is where a simple self-massage comes in. It's not about needing a deep tissue specialist or spending a fortune. It's about connecting with your own body, acknowledging where the tension is hiding, and gently encouraging it to release. Our skin is our largest organ, and it's absolutely packed with nerve endings. Gentle, intentional touch sends signals to our brain, telling our nervous system to calm down. It shifts us out of that fight or flight mode that can sometimes stay active even when we're just sitting down, and nudges us towards rest and digest, the state where our bodies can truly unwind and prepare for sleep. One of the most overlooked areas that holds an incredible amount of tension and can significantly impact your overall sense of relaxation and even circulation are your hands and feet. Think about everything your hands do all day: gripping, typing, holding, carrying, and your feet. They carry the weight of your entire body, often crammed into shoes, absorbing the impact of every step. It's no wonder they can feel tired, stiff, or even a bit achy by the evening. But often, we just ignore them until they really complain. Taking just a few minutes to give your hands and feet some attention before bed can be transformative. Let's start with the hands. They're right there, easy to reach. Begin by simply rubbing your palms together briskly for about 30 seconds. Feel the warmth build. This simple action increases blood flow and starts to wake up those nerve endings in a positive way. Now, take one hand and use the thumb and fingers of the other hand to gently knead the palm. Use circular motions, applying a comfortable amount of pressure. Pay attention to any spots that feel particularly tight or tender. Spend maybe 30 seconds or a minute on each palm. Then, move to the back of the hand, using gentle strokes from the wrist towards the fingers. Next, focus on each finger individually. Gently squeeze and pull each finger from the base to the tip. Don't yank, just a gentle tug. Then, use your thumb and index finger to massage the spaces between your fingers, right in the webbing. You'll often find surprising tension hiding there. Finish by gently shaking your hand out for a few seconds, feeling the looseness. Repeat this entire process on your other hand. The whole hand massage might take just 3 to 5 minutes total, but the difference you feel can be quite significant. Your hands might feel warmer, more relaxed, and less clenched. Now, let's talk about the feet. These hard-working parts of our bodies deserve so much more attention than they usually get. A simple foot massage before bed can not only feel incredibly good, but it can also help with overall relaxation and circulation, which is crucial for getting a good night's sleep, especially as we get older. Start by taking off your socks and shoes and maybe even having a warm foot bath beforehand if you have the time. That really amplifies the effect. If not, just make sure your feet are clean and dry. Sit in a comfortable chair where you can easily reach your feet. You might want to use a little bit of lotion or oil. Something simple like almond oil, coconut oil, or even just a good hand lotion works well. This helps your hands glide smoothly over the skin and adds an extra layer of soothing sensation. Take one foot in your hands. Begin by gently rubbing the sole of your foot, just warming it up. Then, use your thumbs to make small, firm circular motions all over the arch and heel. The arch can hold a lot of tension from walking. Really sink your thumbs in, but not so hard that it's painful. Find those spots that feel a bit knotty and spend a few extra seconds there. Now, move to the ball of your foot, just behind the toes. Use your thumbs to massage across this area. Next, focus on your toes, just like with your fingers. Gently squeeze and pull each toe from base to tip. Then, use your fingers to massage the spaces between your toes. You can also gently twist your foot back and forth at the ankle a few times, just encouraging a little mobility. Finally, use the side of your fist to gently tap along the sole of your foot for about 30 seconds. This can feel surprisingly invigorating and help wake up the circulation. Spend anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes on each foot. If you can, don't rush it. Make it a mindful practice. As you massage, try to breathe deeply and slowly. Inhale relaxation. Exhale tension. You might notice that your feet start to feel warmer, more pliable, and less tight. It's amazing how much tension we carry in our feet without even realizing it until we give them a little attention. By releasing tension in your hands and feet, you send a powerful message to your entire nervous system that it's time to relax and unwind. This simple act is not just physical, it's also mental. It's a way of acknowledging your body, being present, and setting the intention for rest. It's this connection between the physical release and the mental calming that makes this type of self-massage so effective as a pre-sleep ritual. And these are just starting points. The real magic happens when you start incorporating this touch into a consistent routine, which we'll talk about next. Beyond the hands and feet, there are other areas that, when gently massaged, can significantly contribute to that overall feeling of relaxation needed for good sleep. One crucial area is the neck and shoulders. We spend so much of our day with our shoulders hunched. Whether we're sitting, standing, or even just thinking, this builds up incredible tension that can lead to headaches, stiffness, and general discomfort, making it hard to find a comfortable position in bed. You can easily give yourself a simple neck and shoulder massage, sitting upright or even lying down. Reach one hand over to the opposite shoulder. Use your fingers to gently squeeze and knead the top of your shoulder muscle, just where it meets your neck. Apply gentle pressure, using circular motions. If you find a particularly tight spot, you can hold gentle pressure there for 20-30 seconds, breathing deeply, and feel it start to release. Work your way from the top of the shoulder up along the side of your neck, behind your ear. Be very gentle on the neck area. No deep pressure needed here. Just light strokes and gentle squeezing. Do this on one side. Then switch hands and massage the other shoulder and side of the neck. You can also interlock your fingers behind your head and gently cradle your head in your hands, letting the weight of your head provide a gentle stretch to the back of your neck. This whole neck and shoulder routine might take another 3 to 5 minutes. Combining this with the hand and foot massage creates a powerful full-body relaxation sequence that doesn't take up a huge amount of time, but covers the areas where many of us hold the most tension. Another area you can include is the scalp and face. A gentle scalp massage can be incredibly soothing. Simply use the pads of your fingers to make small circular motions all over your scalp. It feels wonderful and can help release tension in the head and neck. For the face, use your fingertips to gently stroke your forehead from the center outwards. Massage your temples with small circles, and gently stroke down your jawline. Many people hold tension in their jaw. Gently opening and closing your mouth a few times can also help release this. These facial and scalp touches are very light and calming, adding another layer to your pre-sleep ritual. Now, remember the surprising thing I mentioned at the beginning. It's not just what you massage, but how you approach it. The real change comes from making it a mindful practice. It's easy to just rub absent-mindedly while your mind is still racing through tomorrow's to-do list. But the power lies in being present with the sensations. As you massage your hands, really feel the texture of your skin, the warmth building, the muscles under your fingers. When you massage your feet, notice the different pressures you apply, the areas of tightness, the gradual release. This mindfulness turns the physical act of massage into a meditation, a way of anchoring yourself in the present moment and letting go of the day's worries. It's this combination of physical release and mental presence that truly prepares you for sleep. It tells your brain and body that it's time to transition, time to slow down, time to rest. It's not just about fixing aches, it's about cultivating a state of calm and self-awareness. Making this a consistent part of your nightly routine, even just for 10-15 minutes, signals to your body that sleep is coming and it's safe to relax. It's a practice of self-care that acknowledges the wear and tear of the day and actively works to restore a sense of peace and comfort, helping you unwind much more effectively than just hopping into bed and hoping for the best. Next, we'll look at how consistent practice really amplifies these benefits and makes a lasting difference. So, let's bring it all together. We've talked about how tension builds up in our bodies, especially in areas like the hands, feet, neck, and shoulders, and how that tension can sabotage our sleep. We've explored simple, self-administered massage techniques for these areas: rubbing palms, kneading hands, massaging soles and toes, gently working on shoulders and neck, and even a light touch on the scalp and face. The key, as we discovered, isn't just the physical act, but the mindful presence you bring to it. It's about feeling the sensations, breathing deeply, and consciously telling your body and mind to relax. This isn't a quick fix. It's a practice. The real change happens with consistency. Doing this simple massage routine, or even just parts of it that feel most beneficial to you, every single night before bed sends a powerful signal to your nervous system. Over time, your body will start to associate these actions with winding down and preparing for rest. You'll likely find it becomes easier to fall asleep. You might experience less tossing and turning, and those little aches and pains that kept you awake might start to diminish. It's like creating a positive feedback loop. The more you relax before bed, the better you sleep, and the better you feel during the day, which in turn makes it easier to relax the next night. Remember, small, consistent changes can make a world of difference, especially as we navigate the later decades of life. You don't need fancy equipment or complex techniques, just your own two hands and a willingness to spend a few quiet minutes connecting with your body. Maybe tonight, just pick one area, your hands, or your feet, or your shoulders, and give it a try. See how it feels. Pay attention to any subtle shifts in your body or your mindset. It might feel a little awkward or unfamiliar at first, but stick with it. Like any new habit, it gets easier and more natural with practice. This isn't just about getting better sleep. It's about taking active steps to care for yourself, to feel more comfortable in your own skin, and to cultivate a sense of peace at the end of the day. It's about acknowledging that you deserve this time for self-care and relaxation. Think about the cumulative effect over weeks and months. Those nights of restless sleep can start to become fewer and further between. You might wake up feeling more refreshed, more ready to face the day. You might notice less stiffness in your joints. You might simply feel more at ease within yourself. It's a simple habit with profound potential benefits for your physical and mental well-being. This journey towards better sleep and feeling more comfortable in your body is a personal one, and I'd love to hear about your experiences. Have you ever tried self-massage before bed? Is there a specific area you find holds the most tension? Share your thoughts and any tips you might have in the comments below. Your insights could be really helpful for others watching. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. That lets me know I'm creating content that resonates with you. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos packed with simple, practical tips for living your best life at every age. Remember, taking care of yourself is one of the most important things you can do, not just for yourself, but for the people you care about. This simple nightly ritual could be the key to unlocking more restful nights and more vibrant days. You have the power to make these positive changes. Starting tonight, live your best life at every age.